Because the coffee is too much sick again. Alright, so welcome back to our episode of NBA 2K12. And now on our double header for you. Next up, we are heading to Quick and Loans Arena in Cleveland, Ohio, as the Cleveland Cavaliers will host the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's the first two matchups in the first half on January from Wednesday and play Thursday, which play on ESPN and on TNT. This is Andre Kenshin. For this game, they're gonna use regular. The Cavaliers gonna use the blue shorts, and the Thunder gonna use the white shirts. This is Andre Kenshin, and we'll be right back after this. And enjoy the video here in Cleveland, Ohio, for the first game of the doubleheader for you. Sign up and peace out. We'll be right back and enjoy.
Hello and welcome. I'm Damon Bruce. Good to have you along for the NBA here on 2K Sports. Sunday in the NBA. It's going to be Russell Westbrook and the Oklahoma City Thunder up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And now it's time to get out to the action with Kevin Harlan and our 2K Sports crew. We'll be back later with the HP Halftime Report.
It's the home of the Cavaliers here in Cleveland, Ohio, as we bring you an interconference match here at the Quicken Loans Arena. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. With Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Boris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Welcome, everyone. And the starting lineup for the Thunder brought to us tonight by State Farm. Durant, Ibaka, and Perkins compose the front court. Westbrook and Harden in the backcourt. And for the Cavaliers, Jamison and Varejao in the middle. Then there's Ramon Sessions. Then there's Caspi. And it's Irving at the one.
Just a disastrous season a year ago for the Cavaliers, losing LeBron James and then, of course, plummeting in the standings. And they really struggled at home, too. Just 12 wins total at Quicken Loans Arena.
Westbrook picks him up. And Sessions gets to Irving. On defense, the Cavaliers. This one for three, and it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Harden. Westbrook's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Back to the Cavs, Steve. Not exactly how they wanted to start off their new era without LeBron.
No question about it, Kevin. I mean, they got pummeled at home. That's never any fun. And even teams that know they aren't full of talent need to step up and at least play better at home. And it was the case of, Varejao being hurt really impacted that home record. Now, he wouldn't have made a significant difference, but he would have made ages if he was healthy.
Who the Cavs played well against last year was the New York Knicks.
Well, there's always a team that a poor team plays well against. For some reason, the matchups are favorable, and they've got that team's number. Ramon Sessions, in his year with the Cavs, was able to get some momentum and become a valuable part of that rebuilding team. I like what he brings to the point guard position, size and speed.
Now here's Durant. Takes the three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Come on now, you got to pay better attention than that on a shooter like him. We'll make that 10 times out of 10.
Getting back to Sessions, Steve. He filled in nicely when Mo Williams was on.
I like Sessions. He's a good, tough player who can play either guard spot, can make a shot, can penetrate, and he'll defend as well. Well, I like that. They ran to the three-point line and got an uncontested look there in transition.
And it's Harden picking him up. Sessions dishes to Irving. Outside, Jamison. Gets it to go from behind the arc. Jamison's got his first 3 points of the game. Now it's sent it down to Boris Burke, who is over the top with Byron Scott.
Kevin, when I asked him what his team is looking to accomplish on the offensive end, he said they'll be looking to make the extra pass. He told me with the shot blockers they are facing, they'll often come to help from the weak side, and they can get a lot of easy buckets if they know when they've left their man alone inside. Let's see if their guys make the right reads.
Terrific, Doris. Thanks. They put a lot of thought into how they're going to match up against the opposing defense, guys.
Well, one of the things you got to do here, Kevin, and Steve, you can't afford empty possessions against this team. You've got to put the ball in the basket.
Yeah, that's for sure, Clark. You got to make them count because you know you're not going to get a lot of open looks. So make sure you make the defense move the ball, try to get good looks, and make them pay.
Here's Sessions. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Now Irving. 5 on the clock. And it's Harden picking him up. With the clock winding down. And here comes the break. Here's Westbrook. Goes right up. Can't hit. Jamison with the defensive effort.
Wherever he's been, Byron Scott has had success. I mean, he took
Finishes it through. Right side again with the replay.
boy, that dunk got everybody up off their
Oh, they're loving it, aren't they, Steve?
Well, how could they not? I mean, he put the cherry on top of the sundae on that one.
A different look for Cleveland. Parker comes in for Sessions. And Daniel Gibson subbed in for Irving.
Well, last season was such a tough campaign for the Cavs, and the biggest blow was losing Anderson Varejao to that ankle injury. And when he missed most of the season, it really spelled doom for Cleveland.
There's the dish to Gibson. Up with it. And Antoine Jamison, the bucket on the assist by Crosby. Jamison's got 5 points so far. Back to Varejao. Won't be easy to come back from an ankle injury like that. Might not be at full strength immediately.
Boy, so much of basketball is about cutting, stopping, and starting, changing direction, quick movements, and it's hard to get back to full strength when you're recovering from an ankle injury. You've got to take your time and gradually build up to it. And it might not be this season before he's fully healthy again. Right on the money with that assist, guys. Great entry pass.
The Thunder lead by 3. Westbrook passes to Durant. Passes it to Ibaka. Working on Jamison. And there's Ibaka. That's good on the assist by Durant.
Get inside.
Ibaka's got his first basket.
What a marvelous job they've done of sharing the basketball. A ton of assists.
So they know where each other is all the time. They're moving the ball, just finding the open guy. Nobody seems to care who scores.
So both teams making some changes here. Here is Varejao. He's got 5. Samuels in the post. And it's blocked. And it's the Thunder with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Cephalosha is whistled for reaching in. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, team's third.
Here's Gibson. He passes it to Sessions. And Gibson kicks to Sessions. Good ball movement. Here's Samuels. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay.
Right out of the gate, just filling it up.
Both teams are, guys. I mean, points coming fast and furious.
He gathers. And it's rejected. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And Gibson kicks to Sessions. And it's Harden picking him up over Collison. And there's another one for the Cavaliers. Here is Cook. Gibson against Westbrook. And he slams that one down.
Come on. Now, I didn't see. Can you believe that finish? Boy, a little bit of flair and flavor at the end of it.
Oh, that'll be a fan favorite, all right.
That was not your average typical dunk.
Here's Varejao. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, they've got to do something defensively because he's been unstoppable.
And defensively, Steve, your only choice now is to double him. I don't think there's another option.
It's a tie game here in Cleveland. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. Here is Harden.
You know, fellas, this Oklahoma City team is built the right way. I mean, it's been done with patience through the draft. I mean, you've got to have some good fortune there when you're talking about the draft. The money's been spent wisely, and now I think they're starting to approach the finished product, the team capable of winning NBA titles for years to come. Certainly they'll be contending for them, you would think.
Sure. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant, Ibaka, and Perkins compose the front court. Maynard and Harden man the backcourt. Inga, and again it's Cleveland. And for the Thunder, they've been a team that has preached defense first. And with the addition of Kendrick Perkins, that certainly adds now to a big, athletic, and physical, tough team up front, and really from top to bottom.
Yeah, and they've got a nice bench, too, Kevin. There's not a whole lot lacking on this roster. But what they have to do is improve from within. Last year, I thought they were exposed in the playoffs. They didn't get great shots. They didn't look fluid offensively. Those are areas that they can improve in.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, in 2010, the Thunder lost to the Lakers in the playoffs in a 6-game series that was highly competitive, and it remained a big motivation for the improvement of the Thunder. Kevin Durant was completely moved by the standing ovation the Thunder received after the Game 6 loss on their home floor. After losing in the Western Conference Finals to the Mavs this past season, we might see even more of a lead by this talented young team this year. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. Thunder will be as hungry as ever this season.
And with the Thunder, you can see the connection they have with their fans. I mean, the players are playing for the entire state every time they take the court.
So it's Cleveland now, following the three from Kevin Durant. Eyeing the dishes to Parker. And it's Harden picking him up. There's the triple. And another three from Parker. Parker's got 6.
Well, another uncontested three there. They've got to make some kind of an adjustment. I mean, they're giving up way too many open threes.
Well, the last 5 hoops, 3 have come off wide open three-pointers, Clark. So it's one thing to give up one, but you start giving three-pointers up in bunches, you're in big trouble. Well, Kevin Durant creates so much space for his shot. I thought at times he settled a little bit too much for long-range shots, and where he can make the most improvement is down on the block with a poster.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Speaking of Durant, Clark, and working in the post, do you think he's strong enough physically to be effective down there?
At this point in time, that's one area he needs to get better at. He needs to add more strength in terms of being a post player. If he's taller than the guy defending him in, I think he can be somewhat effective, but that's an area of growth for him. As he gets more aggressive and adds to that frame of his, I think he can really be a difficult guy to defend in the post, but he's not there yet.
Because, you know, the initial defense is going to be strong. A lot of times we're going to have somebody double. You got 2 guys on that, and that's tough. And here we go. Following the score by Cleveland. Good. And that's 11 points for Russell Westbrook.
That pass was right on the money. Set the play up perfectly.
It's a look. And Cleveland again with the bucket. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half.
Yep, I think it's pretty clear the higher you get, the harder the fall is to the bottom, and the Cavs found that out last year as they tried to rebuild, and it was as unpleasant as the season could be.
Tough entry pass there. Too much traffic in the lane.
Out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Set it up!
Westbrook with the steal. The Thunder with the lead. With the lead pass, Cephalosha. Outside Durant. And it's Irving with the rebound. Top to bottom, no pun intended, it was horrible for the Cavs. First time team goes from the best record to the worst record in a year. Steve, that's a dubious distinction.
Well, we all know why it happened. I mean, it's based on one man, LeBron James, so talented, such a great player. Once he was gone, basically the entire foundation fell apart for Cleveland. So we'll see what happens as they attempt to rebuild without their star.
The Thunder leading by 3. Durant kicks to Westbrook. 13 feet out. A basket good off the assist from Durant. 13 points for Russell Westbrook.
Well, I like that he's come up with some big baskets for this team to help him out in getting this lead.
Here is Sessions. 8 points for him. Ienga. The shot's good. Sessions making the play. He has 5. But they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with the Cavaliers team. I mean, everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
Well, it makes it so much tougher to defend, too, when you have to account for all 5 offensive players. And the ball just moves so quickly. It's tough to defend that.
3 of their last makes coming off assists.
Yeah, they're moving the ball as well as I've seen them in quite some time.
Sepalos is tagged with the reach. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Gibson. He dishes it to Sessions. Verjao. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay. Sessions got 3 assists in the game.
I love how relentless he is. I mean, he just continues to come at you all night.
Here's Gibson.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He's got 13 points, and he's given them a spark from outside with 3 3-pointers.
Well, you got to have that floor spacing. He is capable of knocking down that shot. That's exactly what he's doing today.
Thunder lead by 5.
Sunday Hoops seems like a perfect way to start the week. Welcome to your HP Halftime Report. Oklahoma City up on top against the Cavaliers out at Quicken Loans Arena. I don't think you see field goal percentages this high in layup lines. They've been simply outstanding tonight. A superstar first half from Kevin Durant. 13 points and is also helping set the table. Who's ready to eat? And the Cavaliers, boy, they're putting up a fight. Some outstanding minutes from their bench unit, delivering instant offense. Ramon Sessions coming up big. He's got 8 points, not to mention a few dimes as well. And a couple of guys here came to play for their respective teams. We'll try and both keep it going in the third. That's it. Time for us to wrap things up and get you on back out to the second half. Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris, thanks so much for tuning in.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Great Lakes area of Cleveland, Ohio, here on the banks of Lake Erie. We're in the Quicken Loans Arena. Here's Westbrook. Jamison and Verjao in the middle. Then there's Caspi. Then there's Ramon Sessions. And it's Irving at the point guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Open look. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, when you look at Westbrook, he's not your prototypical point guard. I mean, he's a guy that can make baskets, but he's much better when he's attacking the rim, looking to score.
I think he caught a glimpse of the defender out of the corner of his eye because he just seemed to lose his focus there for a moment.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, guys, Kevin Durant is a legit 6'10" with long arms, and he's a walking mismatch at the small forward position. Developing a post game, definitely on his to-do list, though. He said, I want eventually to be able to get an array of moves down there. I don't want to be predictable. And for head coach Scott Brooks, he said, every year you're going to see improved post play out of him. He's going to get stronger and smarter. Guys?
A scary thought. Thanks, Doris. And Clark brought up Westbrook's score. Steve, it's so easy for him. It just makes sense.
Yeah, he can get around anybody at any time. And I think sometimes it actually hurts the Westbrook a little bit because he has to rein in his own talent and understand circumstances and situations a little bit better. But that's all going to come as he gains more experience.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot.
Not a lot going wrong for them on offense in the early part of the third. I mean, that's 3 makes on 4 tries now.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Look, I mean, the Thunder 2 seasons ago managed to give the Lakers a run for their money in the first round, but in this last season's playoffs, they put the league on notice that their sights were and are much higher.
And making a change here, the Cavaliers. Gibson's checked in. Waiting for Caspi. That's good. As they talk around the league, the Thunder have been held up as the example of how you build a contender from the ground up. They certainly, Steve, lived up to that praise I thought this past season.
Yeah, they really seem to have all the pieces that a team needs to contend for a championship. A star player and Kevin Durant, big point guard, and Russell Westbrook. They've got pieces as well. Now it's just a matter of letting this team grow and move forward together.
Now here's Durant from deep Harden. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 8th assist in the game. A quick shot. Again, the Cavaliers score.
We have seen the intensity pick up big time here in the second half.
Well, you can feel the desire from both teams. They really want to win this one.
But you've got to get the ball out of his hands, bring an extra defender, and force somebody else to beat you.
I agree with you. Make him give it up.
It's up. There's and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
And I think the big question going forward for Cleveland is, what's next? How do you move on from LeBron James leaving? And the answer for the Cavaliers, they're trying to build up their young talent base. They acquired a pick from the Clippers, so they had 2 lottery picks last summer, and they're trying to get better and build with their youth.
Irving's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Irving. Guarded by Harden. Shot denied. The Thunder leading by 6. Lets it go from deep, and the Thunder another 3. Yeah, that just wasn't the way to tip off the post-LeBron era, Steve. You're right with the kind of year they had. But you know what? Where they got their draft picks in the lottery, you can see they're really working to the future.
Well, they knew it was going to be extremely tough. I mean, you don't lose a transcendent player like LeBron James and expect things to be at the same level. I mean, but it was absolutely brutal, and they did find a couple. You mentioned the draft choices, so they've got some things to think about in a positive vein going forward.
Speed with the bucket.
You know, guys, he's always looking for that open 3. I mean, that's his strength. And sometimes the best time to get the 3 is in transition.
Here's Westbrook. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 19 points for Russell Westbrook.
If I must say so, I mean, they are doing a terrific job of moving the ball around here.
Yeah, much better than their opponents. It seems like every time they score, it's coming off of an assist.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Now, Oklahoma City has been gradually improving over the last few seasons. And one of the things they've done better at is winning on the road. Last year, 25-16, one of the very best marks in the NBA.
Sessions checked in for Daniel Gibson. And then for Oklahoma City, Perkins comes in for James Harden. And it's Ibaka in for Kevin Durant. Collison in the post. Open shot, Ibaka. Again, the Thunder score. And for the Thunder, that continued improvement on the road, and Stevie just said 25-16. Clark, one of the signals of their growth into a legitimate contender.
Well, Kevin, they've got a lot of the things you need to have to win on the road. They rebound the basketball. They're a good free throw shooting team. They've got the best scorer in the league, one of the best scorers in the league, in Kevin Durant. And they can put the ball in the basket as a team. Again, I really think you've got to be able to score when you go on the road. Offensively, you've got to be able to put pressure on the home team's defense. And Oklahoma City has that capability. And you know, despite the number of turnovers, Kevin, they've still got the lead here.
Well, eventually, guys, you know those mistakes will come back and haunt you, so they've got to do a better job of taking care of the basketball.
Ready to open it there. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Tell you what, guys, he's helped his team just about every way possible today.
Yeah, he's been without a weakness today, Steve. I mean, he's been excellent in every area.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, we have, Kevin, and that's exactly what this team needed from him. He's been terrific.
And you know what, Steve? A double-double in 3 quarters of play, guys. I mean, that's nothing to complain about.
And we'll be back momentarily live from Cleveland. As the fourth quarter gets rolling here, let's check out our Sprite Spark of the Game, presented by Sprite. Hey, Doris.
And Kevin, for that great stretch the Thunder put together, they get the Sprite Spark Award. That big second quarter is where they took control, and they haven't slowed up since.
Okay, Doris, thank you. And that run, Clark, really changed the complexion of this game.
Yeah, it sure did. I thought it stirred something up in them that got them on a good run.
Yeah, got the ball rolling for them, and they were able to keep it going from there, guys.
And Oklahoma City, look at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Nazi Muhammad, Nick Collison out there at Durant, then it's Nate Robinson, and it's Harden in at the shooting guard. Here is Harden. One shot. Durant. That's good. Durant's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Thunder. Harden against Sessions. Irving. The shot's good. Sessions making the play.
Yeah, the shot is starting to fall, guys, and much better than he did in the first one.
The Thunder leading by 3. Harden the pass to Durant. And it's Jamison picking him up. The three from Harden. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Another three goes down, guys.
Yeah, you got to get up into them defensively. I mean, you got to put pressure on guys and make them put the ball on the floor.
Here's Sessions, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Just an unbelievable display of offense here today.
Well, it seems like every shot that goes up finds its way to the hoop. I mean, every player is sharp and on target.
Cleveland with the ball. They trail by 6. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
You know, the Thunder guys showed their talent in the playoffs last season. I think that devastating loss to Dallas in Game 4 of the conference finals was where they finally kind of caved in.
Both teams will make substitutions. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. They're giving him a lot of points from long distance, and he implored his players to put a stop to it, telling them, we have to be much tighter on them on the perimeter. No more easy threes, period.
Oh, that's phenomenal. I mean, he's got major bounce ability. I can't think of any other way to...
Yeah, you would think he needs help to get up that high.
It does seem unreal, doesn't it? I mean, that's just his natural ability, though, guys. And what, bounce ability?
And as always, that was our Sprite Slam Cam giving us the up-close and personal replay. 4 on the shot clock.
So now that's twice we've seen the offense collapse. That's back. Well, he took that one to the rack with some purpose.
I'll say beautiful dunk there. Steve.
Yeah, how about the agility? Just the power and the skill. Impressive.
Here's Gibson. Quality look, and he sinks it. So here's Westbrook. Working on Gibson. That's off. Oh, and the chance. By Westbrook.
You know, his athleticism kind of sneaks up on you. You forget about how athletic he is until he makes a play like that.
What a powerful move to the hoop, Steve. Yes.
You off guard, doesn't it? Because he's got those little legs, and then all of a sudden, bam, he just explodes.
Tell you what, his vertical skills are outstanding. He can fly and float.
He just proved it, too.
And not only that, he's got the dexterity and composure to go along with those hops. He's quite a player.
And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game. Gibson with it. And Jamison backs in. Here's Harris. Another 3 for Cleveland.
A little slow on the defensive rotation.
They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that would be a bad idea. They give themselves a little break, too.
That's the back here. And there's the foul on the shot. We'll go to the line for 2.
That should be a rule. No layups. Protect the paint. Make them earn every point.
Yeah, I think that's just tough, hard-nosed, smash-mouth basketball. Make your opponent earn their points from the line. Don't give up any layups.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. And Thabo Sefolosha subbed in for James Harden. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Kendrick Perkins.
Down low, Anderson.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. From 11 feet away.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
Irving pulls up on the wing. That's good.
He's been producing all night. It's up to the rest of his team to start kicking in a little bit.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're winning by 7. 1:30 left to play here in the fourth. It's stolen by Sessions.
Great hands down low. Gets the takeaway.
He buries it. Sessions got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that's what he does. I mean, he excelled at getting to the ring.
Pushes up. The shot's good from Westbrook. And the Thunder lead by 7.
You know, when he plays well, generally the team does too, and it's exactly what we're seeing here today.
Stolen by Durant. The finish. Rises up and throws it down.
Well, that's a dunk you will not see very often. You won't pass that one by.
No doubt about that.
I wish he would, though. Can never see too many of those.
It's tipped. Westbrook with the steal.
These giveaways aren't doing them any favors on the scoreboard.
Now, in fact, it's killing him. I mean, that's 8 points given up off turnovers now in this quarter alone.
Good one. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
I think that may do it here. They're trying to put the nail in the coffin.
Well, just adding to the lead as we approach the final buzzer.
But they retain possession. And they keep possession. That's good.
Well, he's a slippery guy. I mean, he knows exactly how to use angles to slip his way past a defender and get into outstanding rebounding position for the putback.
Crispy for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland. Handball here, but Thunder decide to talk it over. They're leading by 6. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
Oh, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
There's 25 seconds left in the game. Cephalosha gets a hand on it. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And the Thunder with some changes. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Collison. And it's Harden in for Tavo Cephalosha. Here's Irving. Outside for Jamison. Defended by Ibaka. Nice shot by Jamison. Here's Westbrook. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And fouling now is really your only option.
And you just got to hope he misses the free throw so he can get back in the game, Steve.
2 for 2. That's a 6-point ball game.
Huge free throws there, Kevin. He just put this game out of reach.
Irving kicks to Jamison for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
As if there was any question, Kevin. He's just not fazed by the pressure. He stays focused, always makes big plays.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I know you have to foul, but you don't want to hit this foul shooter like that.
Yeah, you'd much rather have somebody else get to the line than this guy. He's an excellent free throw shooter.
Gets them both, and it's a 5-point ball game.
Talk about a clutch free throw, Kev. That one just might have sealed the game.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
That'll do it for now. This is Andre Kenshin, and we'll see you in the second game here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, as the Bucks take on the Spurs here in Bradley Center. And see you. We'll be right back, and see you later for the Spurs take on the Bucks in Milwaukee. Sign up and peace out. This is Andre Kenshin, and time to say goodbye.